Hello everyone, I am Sharon Olivia, and in this video we will be talking about Burrows-Wheeler Transform Algorithm. Well, Burrows-Wheeler Transform Algorithm is a data compression algorithm. This was discovered by Michael Burrows and David Wheeler. The main idea behind this algorithm is to rearrange the characters of a string in such a way that the transformed string is more compressible. The idea behind it is simple and easy to understand. First, let's see how this algorithm works. It generally follows three steps. First, generating all the cyclic rotations of the given string. Second, sorting all the cyclic rotations in lexicographical order. Third, extracting the last character of all the cyclic rotations after sorting. So this algorithm finally gives us the Burrows-Wheeler transform, which is the rearranged string of the given input string. Let's understand this with an example. For now, I have taken the example of the word strange. This is a string. So first, let's generate all the cyclic rotations of the given string. Cyclic rotation is nothing but taking the first character of the string to the end of the string and repeat this process until the end of the string is reached. Here the dollar symbol is used to represent the end of the string. We continue this process until the last character of the string is reached. So let's see. So the dollar symbol has reached front. This means that these are all the cyclic rotations of the string. So in general, the matrix that we have obtained after getting all the cyclic rotations is called as the Burrows-Wheeler matrix. This is the first step. Now let's do the second and third steps. That they are sorting the cyclic rotations and then getting the last character of each cyclic rotation. So as we see, after sorting them lexicographically, we get the transformed string. So for the given example, the original string is this and the transformed string is this. Till now we have seen what and how the algorithm works. Now let's see its code implementation. I have implemented the code in C++. This is a screenshot of the code. First we will try to visualize this code and then we will try to implement and understand the working of the code. So here there are two functions. One is bool function, which is used for sorting. In this function, we are comparing both the suffixes of the string and then we are sorting them. And this function is the main function, that is Burrows-Wheeler transform. It takes string as input and then it creates a vector of structures, simply an array of structures to store the cyclic rotations, and then it sorts all the cyclic rotations and then extracts the last character of each rotation. So this is the structure. The structure stores both the index and the cyclic rotation. We will discuss why this step, why using a structure here is important later in this video. So now let's visualize the code first. So what are we doing in the code? First, we are creating an array of structures containing index and rotation. As you see here, I have taken the example of fish whose size is 4. So an array of size 4 is created of indexes starting from 0 to 3. This is the name of the structure, rotation index, and this is the name of the vector, rotations, and this is the size n. So we have seen this. This is the first step of the algorithm and this is being done in the code. And now it's the second step of the algorithm, that is sorting. So we have implemented the code and in the code we have seen that we have used a bool function to compare and sort the data. So based on the suffix, the algorithm, sorry, based on the suffix, the code has sorted the data, and this is the resultant data. And now is the final part. It takes the last character of each cyclic rotation after sorting. So here, first is H, and next is S, next is F, and next is I. So for the example fish, the transform text would be HSFI. So now this is called as the Burrows-Wheeler transform. This is further uh, is furthermore compressed using Huffman coding or move to front algorithm and run length encoding, such data compression methods. The overall time complexity of this algorithm is big O of n log n. It is also possible to do this in linear time, that is big O of n, but we have to use more very much more advanced data structures. That's why we have not seen their implementation in this video. And the space complexity of this code is big of n square. Till now, we have seen how the algorithm works and the visualization of the code. So now let's implement the code. I have written the code in C++. As you can see, I have used a structure. We've already talked about this earlier. This is our main function, and this is the function that is required, and this is the main function, int main. And in this, I'm taking input either directly from the user or through secondary file. I've used both. So now let's implement this. First, let's see for the example we've done. Now let's check if the answer is the same. Yes, the answer is the same. We have got the same answer using the algorithm. Let's check the other one also. And yes, again, we have got the same answer using the algorithm. Before continuing with the code implementation, first let us understand why the time complexity is big of n log n. So here, the comparison part takes big of n log n time, and the now n generating the indices of cyclic rotations take big O of n time because the loop is running for n times. And here also the loop is running for n times, so it will take big O of n times. Overall, combining the time complexity obtained is big O of n log n, and the space complexity is big O of n squared because we are creating a Burrows-Wheeler matrix for all these cyclic rotations. Since we've already taken input from the user, now let's try taking input from secondary file. I already have the input file, so let's check. So the file name is repeated pattern.txt. In that file, the input I've given is same pattern repeating for many times. So as we can see, all the similar ones are grouped together and they are arranged in lexicographical order. Now let's try with another input. So yes, so the file name is randomstring.txt and this is the Burrows-Wheeler transform. In this text, I have given all special characters, capital letters, small letters, numbers, everything. And as we can see, it sorts all of them in groups. All the similar ones are grouped. So yes, this is the implementation of code of the algorithm Burrows-Wheeler transform. So the real-life applications of this algorithm are primarily found in data compression and in bioinformatics, because this algorithm mainly focuses on rearranging the string. What it simply does is it groups all the similar characters together, which in turn reduces the entropy. Entropy means the randomness of data. So, since it reduces the entropy, it is more easy to predict the data and it's more easy to compress the data. So that is why in that way this algorithm is used in data compression. So we wanted to also discuss about the structure part. Here we are storing the index of the rotation and also the cyclic rotation. It is because DWT is a reversible transformation. It technically is the reversible permutations of a string. So here we have seen how we are encoding the string. We can also decode the string without loss of data. That is the speciality of this algorithm. So that is, it has another method. We use LF mapping and other kinds of things to decode it. It is another algorithm which is called as inverse Burrows-Wheeler transform. Uh, so here we are not discussing that. That is why we are storing the index also. As we have talked earlier, the real-life applications of this algorithm are data compression, bioinformatics, and also pattern matching. It is because of its higher ability to group similar characters together. As we know, in Linux operating system, the compressed file is called as bzip2, and even in that file, this algorithm is used. In bioinformatics, this algorithm is highly used for DNA sequencing and also pattern matching. It is used along with algorithms like Bauti because of its higher ability to group similar data together and make the data more predictable. I will provide my GitHub link below in the description. There you can find the implementation of this algorithm in C, C++, and Python. You'll also find the time complexity analysis there. For more details, please do visit. Hope I've made this algorithm clear. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.